Life Under the Laundry Pile. I was trying to be pumped up. I know.
Hello. What is she on? Price is Right?
I don't know.
Come on down.
The Irish cream in my coffee is kicking in, so.
Damn, and I have water.
Yeah. Haha. I offered you. And you're like, no.
I'll go home and take a nap if I have Irish cream right now. It's okay. When I move, I have a huge jug of Bloody Mary, and we're going to have Bloody Marys.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
All the days. Every day.
I'll start stocking up now.
Hey, tell them who we are, by the way.
I did.
You did?
Oh, no, I didn't get to tell them our name. They don't know by now. That's not my problem.
If you're new.
This is Copper.
I'm Heather.
And together we are Life Under the Laundry Pile.
One of us is much older than the other one. A social experiment, by the way.
You just whispered that in there.
I gotta
That's
get
hilarious.
into the thing. No, I'm good. We're gonna pretend when I get there. So, yeah. Just a little FYI for anybody who missed it. When I move to Tennessee in a couple of months, we're gonna do an experiment, and I'm gonna tell people that I'm only 30 with my fake baby in a stroller, by the way.
Creepy.
And I'm just kidding about the baby.
She's
but not the
not.
stroller.
She's on Amazon right now ordering it.
I am. I wrote down prices. They're in my basket. Did you get the pun? They're in my basket.
Yes.
I want that damn stroller to keep stuff in, but
She wants this fake baby so she can go to the mall and have a place to put her bags after she
yes,
shops.
and my purse.
Right.
There is no shame in my game. Hey, that's just like a shopping cart, except you can take it all the way out to the car with you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You take the shopping cart out to the car with you.
Not at the mall, you can't.
That's true. There's
Very
no
true.
shopping carts there.
There are in Sears. I see people pushing them bitches through the mall all the time. I'm thinking, I'm going to tell on you. That is not supposed to come out of Sears. I'm going to report you.
You spend a lot of time at the mall, apparently.
No, I really don't.
Okay.
But when I'm there, I'm like all eyes on deck because I'm like, I don't like it. That's like where terrorism happens at the mall. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I really just don't like the people in the
like
kiosk
swimming
in the
at
middle.
the
I mean, like, that's my issue is the people. I don't want to fucking try your hair curler that has touched
I told
other
you the
people's
guy
hair.
that straightened he curled the one slice of my hair that one day, and he's like you need to curl the rest of your hair, and I'm like, no, I don't. Just leave the one curl. I'm good. Yeah. Because it was like $95 for buy one get one free curler. I'm like, I can go to Walmart. They're like $8 at Walmart.
Right.
Besides, I ain't got time for that.
No.
Yeah, I hate those people too.
Your hair looks cute today.
Does it really?
Yeah.
It's about to pull my eyeballs clean out of my head. It's so tight.
You're messy bunning it.
I'm like right here. I can feel my brain like oozing out to the surface. It's pulled back so tight.
That's a lot of drama.
It is. That's par for the course these days.
I know where Aubrey gets it.
Ooh, Lord. From my husband.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
From my husband. So what's up?
Let's talk social media.
Yeah.
Let's get business out of the way.
All right, guys. We have a Facebook page where you can find the links to our Instagram, our Twitter. We do also have a website, and we have a Pinterest board. And I know I say this every time we're going to get better, but damn, life has kicked us in the ass since February.
I'm going to get you a therapist. You got to get over February, man.
February was such a dick. But we're getting better. We're going to get there.
It really wasn't. I literally had a child in the hospital, and I'm like, it's over, it's done with. Until I get the bill, and then I'm going to hate it again. I haven't seen a bill from the hospital yet.
Then May is going to be a dick.
May is probably going to be a big jerk.
Yeah. So anyway, but we're going to get there, because Copper's got some things going on, I got some moves going on, and...
We're both moving.
Yep.
Yeah, it's official. It's happening for both of us.
So it's going to get crazy for the next month or so,
yep.
And then it's going to all kind of even back out, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shout out to, we had a bunch of people share our page. We will get to everybody. I just don't think that we need to list everyone for one episode. But first and foremost, Carrie and Karen, thank you so much for supporting us. And as always, our number one fan, Miss Christy.
My mom.
Mama.
My mom. Even though sometimes she'll tell me, I think I'm behind. I don't know what episode I'm on. And being the amazing podcast host I am, right. I'm like, what? I don't know what episode that is. What number? I don't know.
We've just gotten so many that I'm started forgetting like what number goes with what.
My brain is mush on a daily basis.
You know, I used to be able to be like, someone say, what episode should I listen to? And be like, easy, this one or this one. And now I'm like, oh, we're getting so many, it's getting harder and harder to recommend them.
But the one that always sticks in my head is North versus South.
Because
People
that's
really
our number
love
one.
that one.
That's our number one, everyone's favorite.
That was when I forced Copper to eat boiled peanuts.
Yes.
So if you want to know, that was probably, is that
So
still
gross.
our number one?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I'd have to look, but it
Okay.
has consistently been our number
That's
one.
awesome.
So, yeah. And I also want to say, and again, on with the people I met at the conference, Zach at Raising Rents, and that's Raising apostrophe RENTS. He has a podcast. He talks about aging parents and how to care for them and all the things you need to look out for. He was an incredibly insightful gentleman I talked to. I really enjoyed our conversation. I listened to his podcast, and it doesn't necessarily apply to me, but I really dig on what he's doing because, it has really great intentions.
Yeah,
so,
right.
But I wanted to give him a shout out and let him know that we listen to him, and if you guys have the time, please go check him out.
Yeah, there's lots of super cool podcasts out there.
There's a ton, and they all have different topics, and so it kind of has forced me to go outside of my usual comfort zone and listen to different things. So while his does not necessarily apply to me, it
might apply to one of you.
It would apply to my kids hopefully one day, but but he has a lot of insight in all the things that go along with raising. Well, you're not raising your parents, but when you come to that point where you're actually taking care of them and everything. So
I don't know if I've said it before, but that you brought up a really good point. That I have to say, I think that a lot of our listeners, fans, this is probably one of the first podcasts they ever listened to.
Quite a few of them, yeah.
And I think it's really awesome that we were able to, open up the world of podcasts to people who didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. By the way, I keep wanting to tell people thank you because I think it's pretty awesome when you can turn someone on to something that you like.
Exactly.
And get them interested. So I would love it if we could see like how many people never listen to a podcast before they listen to ours.
Right.
So if you want to tell us on our Facebook page or message us, I think that's pretty awesome. So.
And we'll remember to put a link up for Zach's show so that you guys, you can check it out.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What are we doing?
We are talking.
We're having a podcast. Okay.
Talking about lowered expectations.
Yeah. The other day, Heather texted me and she's like, what should we talk about? We're missing a topic for this upcoming show. And I just happened to be sitting, and this is true confession. Don't judge me because I know you all do this. I was sitting at Henry's school, which is a church, in the parking lot, plucking hairs off of my chin because that natural light in the car is like the most truest light there is. So
no, that is the most unforgiving light that
but that's what you need. You need that light.
That bitch needs to keep her mouth shut.
So here I am in the parking lot. I'm like, lowered expectations. Like, this is the things that you do now that is like clearly like you've given up. Like, you don't care. I don't care if someone pulls up next to me and sees me with my tweezers. It doesn't matter.
We talked about this a long time ago, I think in one of our first episodes, how you do that. You do that shit in the pickup line.
Yeah, I do.
You, like, pluck shit in
I'm
the
not the only one. I see other moms, and then we, like, raise our tweezers and, camaraderie. What's the word?
Y'all are some creepy asses. I don't raise my tweezers. I don't use tweezers.
You some.
I don't use tweezers. As evidenced by my horrible eyebrows. But that's all right.
You have blonde hair. You're not allowed to complain about your
And
eyebrows.
I love hair, so the hairier the better. Yeah.
I'm so sorry you're listening to me drink. I apologize.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
All right. So do you just want to go back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quit reading mine.
I'm reading this part down here.
No, you're not. I see where your eyes are, unless you got crazy eyes. They're looking down, not up. That's kind of what boobs do too sometimes. Look down and not up. One looks up, one looks down.
I'm wearing my good bra today. They're both pointing out.
At least I have on a bra today. They're both pointing up.
Thank you for wearing a bra.
I'm glad yours are both pointing up.
Thank you. All right. So 5 signs that you have given up, lowered expectations. Your standards has just gotten lower, obviously, as we gotten older. So I will let you go first.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
I don't care. I don't give 2 shits about as much as I used to. I don't. About my house or my car being clean.
Yeah.
There was a time like I would freak if somebody came to my house and I'd be like, oh my God. And I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. I have 4 kids.
Yeah,
I'm busy. This is it. You don't like it? Tough shit. And then I used to even freak out when the kids would open the door at the pickup line, drop-off line. They like look in, and I could tell I'm like, do not judge the 50 socks in the back seat or the crutches or the 50 million drink bottles. And I have had to have them like collect them and put them back in before because that shit'll like roll out.
That is always the best when they open up the door and something rolls out and you're like, son of a bitch.
It all falls out. I don't care. I don't. It is what it is. I clean it. I get to it when I can. So I totally lowered my expectations of what cleanliness should be when you have kids at home.
I have something very similar to that, but I'll get to it when I get to it. So suck it up. I was sitting there this morning and I'm like, I can't remember the last time I ate a vegetable.
Are you kidding? On a hamburger? No. Don't you? Wait, you eat hot wings a lot. I know they have like carrots and celery.
Actually. This is going to come as okay. I don't touch that shit for one thing. That stuff is a joke. That's like having a radish in your salad. Like no one's eating that radish.
I hate radishes.
So I haven't actually had wings in quite a while. I haven't made it over to get wings in quite a while.
Oh.
But I mean, like I really started like, wait. I mean, I think it's been at least a week, which really disturbs me. Like I need to go have a salad. Like what is wrong with me? I don't think I've ate a vegetable. I saw fruit because I generally have some fruit for breakfast, but like I haven't eaten a vegetable in like a week.
You're killing me. I love vegetables.
I made quiche last Monday. I think that was the last time I had any vegetables, and that had spinach in it. That was the vegetable.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I need a salad. Like seriously, what is wrong with me?
Golly, so yeah.
No wonder I feel like crap all the time.
You need some roughage, girl.
But like, I think you can agree with me that my eating habits are the worst. Like
I'm not gonna agree with you. I would be a bitch if I did that.
How often, by the time we eat something at lunchtime, do I say I haven't eaten all day?
Yeah.
Like I'm not good at eating breakfast. I'm usually not very good at even having lunch.
Yeah.
I just generally don't do it. There was shredded iceberg lettuce on my nachos. Does that count?
Oh, yeah. There were tomatoes on it, too.
Yes. Oh, never mind then. I'm fine.
So last Friday, she had nachos with veggies on.
So never mind the extra cheese I ordered and then the fajita beef. But there was lettuce.
And tomatoes.
Avocados
were in the guacamole. So there you go. I
didn't have guacamole.
Yours didn't have guacamole. Mine did.
It did. You're right. It did.
So look, there you go. And I'm pretty sure there were onions.
I don't think that really counts. Do onions have any value to them?
They're delicious. I don't care what their value is.
Do you know that Henry eats them raw? He loves onions. Isn't that weird?
No, I love that.
He like moans when he eats them.
I love onions. My grandma used to eat them like an apple. Remember we were talking about that? Oh my
gosh. I mean, I like a good onion on my sandwich or something.
I can't eat it by itself.
No, he'll like, I'm cutting it and he'll grab a piece and be like, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Weirdo. But God forbid I cook his chicken nuggets the wrong way. Or put sauce on his spaghetti.
Yeah.
Or give him fish sticks.
I know, right? Who does that?
Oh, that was Jack. Wait.
Yeah, it was Jack.
Henry wouldn't touch your fish sticks with a 10-foot pole either. So
they're going to come to my house and they're going to eat fish sticks.
They're going to eat them. They are.
They're the yummy French fry of the fish world. My kids love fish sticks. I love fish sticks. Even Lloyd loves fish sticks. We eat them.
I now know that I can go up to 3 days just using dry shampoo.
Oh, that makes my head itch.
I know, it drives you
nuts. No, my hair's still wet, actually.
I showered this morning.
I know.
I always shower for you.
For those of you who can't smell, I agree.
I
concur. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I have figured out, and it doesn't happen all the time, but I know that I can go up to 3 days. I haven't tested 4 yet, so who knows?
I think I just developed a tick. I'm serious.
3 days with dry shampoo and a horse bath.
No. Oh, the horse bath is the worst. You got to get in under the water. Even if you're only in there for like 3 minutes, that shit's got to hit you from that shower head.
The whole point of this is lowered expectations. I used to be a shower.
Girl, they didn't say give up. Did you just give up?
I used to literally have to shower every day. Like, we would get up on Sunday, hungover as all get out, and be going to lunch, and I would still have to shower before we left the house.
That helps you feel better when you're hungover.
No, a cheeseburger helps me feel better.
Well, all of the above.
Always.
Like I had to have a shower and I had to have fatty, nasty, greasy food.
I love food.
I don't love hangovers, but I love having a Whataburger.
Oh, when you're hungover and you bite into it and it's that's the best part.
Oh yeah, and that cold Coke.
Yep.
Oh my God, nothing better than a cold fountain drink when you're hungover. I suck that bitch dry.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn. I've lowered my expectations of how nice people should be or how nice people are. Because the older I get, the more I realize people are assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, they just are. There's so many mean
I know we
people.
are.
I like the term a-hole for us. It's more delicate.
We are delicate a-holes.
We are. But do you agree?
Yeah.
My husband used to call me naive because I think everybody should be nice. And I still kind of do. But now I realize people just generally, most people aren't nice. And so I've definitely lowered my expectations of how nice I think people should be, And I think it saves me from a lot of disappointment because for a long time, I would get my feelings hurt if someone was not nice. And my husband's like, not everybody's nice. Most people are assholes. And I'm like, I know, but I want to think the world's good and I want to think that people are nice, but...
And not to go opposite of that, but a little opposite. Like there are some people that are just dicks. I mean, there's no way around that. But I'm more inclined now than I was in my 20s to say...
It's okay.
Maybe they're having a bad day or you don't know what's going on in their life. I used to misread things a lot because, my shitty ass self-esteem that if someone wasn't like super, if you didn't call me, I wouldn't bother you. I would just assume that you didn't want to hang out or, that kind of stuff. And now I get it a little bit more than that. So, but that being said, there are some really big dicks in this world.
Yeah. And I think...
not, but in the bad way.
Not like John Holmes, but wasn't that his name? Larry Holmes. Yeah, John Holmes. Yeah, John Holmes. Yeah.
I don't know. I do not watch pornography.
Where's our Googler? One of our friends said they'd be our Googler.
Yeah, we need.
Well, name is Elisa.
So
if you're still listening to us, yeah.
Your first job is to find out who has the biggest penis
in the world.
She just resigned.
Yeah. She's like, no thanks. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I totally lowered my expectations about how nicely my kids should be dressed.
Oh yeah.
I don't give two shits anymore. I don't care if you go to school in clothes from yesterday and they have crusted boogers on them. I'm serious when I say that. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I don't care that you other mothers care what my kids are wearing.
I've never been super into like how I don't care if they match or whatever. No. I supply my kids with appropriate clothing. What they choose to do with it is their choice. Like if Maggie wants to wear stripes with polka dots, I don't care. I do insist on clean clothing, which is
I don't.
Ironic. Honestly, you have plenty of clean clothes. You're gonna feel better going to school in clean clothes.
Well, so. Disclaimer.
I don't care if it matches at all. You should. I don't even care if it's weather appropriate, but that's on you, not me. I tell you every day what you should wear. If you don't wear, long sleeves, not my problem.
Right.
Suck it up. And don't call me for a jacket.
Well, the disclaimer about the dirty clothes is Paige is, she's my kid who has issues.
She has a bunch of sensory issues and
she
stuff.
Does.
That's different.
And we only own like 4 pair of rolled denim shorts that are dark wash.
Right.
And between the two middle girls. And so sometimes, I'm not digging through a mound of laundry to find you the clean ones. I will literally take the ones that she wore last night and hand them right back to her.
Oh, girl, those
There's
are
no
jeans.
shame in my game.
You can wear jeans more than one day.
Absolutely, and that's what they do. They re-wear those shorts a lot of days.
Do you want to talk about the last time I washed this bra?
Yeah, well, I've worn this shirt for 3 days in a row. So if you saw me in this shirt, you saw, you really didn't. You're deja vuing.
Yeah, I think I told you about the leggings, when Matt was home that one week, and I just had a bunch going on here at the house, and so I would go to bed in my leggings, wake up, and start my day. And on this, about halfway through the second day, he's like, "So, are we gonna change out of those?" I'm like, "Nope, I got another day."
See, so lowered expectations. I'm serious. Yeah, absolutely. If it does not have a stain on it, and I used to. Here's another lowered expectation.
Were you obsessive about it?
I used to care that someone would see me wearing the same clothes 2 days in a row. Now I don't give two shits.
Yeah, I don't care.
I wore this yesterday, and I don't really care. I don't care. I actually walk out in my driveway and be like, "Hey, today's number 2, no stains.
Don't
I am
scream.
good."
Don't scream number 2.
No.
That's like Henry. I got a number 2.
Oh, Jack asked me the
Right.
other day, "Are you
Yeah.
going number 1 or
I'm
number 2?"
What are
So
you,
yeah.
my chart? No. The polish on my toenails is so old, it now looks like I have French tips.
Actually, it looks like gangrene. If we're being honest,
But
it's
look,
green.
Like one more week and it'll
It's
be
like
just
Shrek.
like a French tip.
It's like Shrek nails.
Yeah.
French tips.
And
That
I-
only counts if they're on all of your toes.
Oh,
These are just on 2 toes.
my biggest toes. It's slightly embarrassed. Look how clean that line on the bottom is, though. So that's how you. I mean, that's
Yes,
yeah.
we'll see how mine's grown out
Yeah.
too. So,
But mine is really. You have to admit, this is really bad. And look, this one chipped. That's probably that.
do you want to know a
yesterday
little
was cleaning.
confession? This first thing I noticed when I sat down earlier.
My toes.
I was like, I'm so glad your damn ankle is not broken. Go get those damn nails fixed.
I still don't want them to touch it though, but I need to take that polish off.
You're gonna at this point, it looks like it's gonna have to be like flicked off. It's so thick.
I'll get to it. I probably need to just suck it up and have it done. So, because I like pretty well.
Yes, Fiona,
it's
you do.
It's sandal. It's sandal time, so I'm gonna have to, get them done. So, because I won't go out in ugly toes.
Yes,
but,
yes.
I'll just sit here and have you judge them.
Fiona toes.
Jerk.
The things I expect my husband to do. I've totally lowered my expectations on the things that I expect him to do. I used to get pissy when he wouldn't get up and help me with the
Right.
dishes or wouldn't get up and help me. The only thing I really still get mad and I absolutely make him do is help me unload the groceries.
Yeah.
But everything else, I'm just like, you know what? It's easier just to do this shit on my own instead of having to complain and get pissed when he doesn't do it. So I just do it myself. So, yeah, totally lowered my expectations and I feel much
There you
better. Yeah. You're looking at me like, you poor thing. My husband does everything.
Well, I'm not bragging. I mean,
Yeah, I
he's,
know.
he's
Yes, you
not
are.
perfect.
You are bragging.
He's not
But it's
perfect.
okay. It's all right.
He's a helper, and I'll give him all the credit in the world. He's probably really the better
You
spouse.
are. Matt, you're giving my husband.
He really is the better spouse in this situation. So
Why am I not doing the podcast with him? Hey, Matt.
How many
Wanted.
words have
One
you
part.
ever heard him say?
The total? Like maybe 30. And that is not an exaggeration.
Right.
And the most was about the time when you had to have new tires.
Because he was passionate about that.
He's like,
But
you got to
know,
have new tires.
He doesn't talk. Yeah, that would be an awful podcast because he doesn't ever talk about anything.
He would just sit there.
Unless you get him talking about wind energy. Then he would go
Not the kind of wind that comes out your
and
butt,
on
but
and
energy.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask him about gears. Doot, 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 nerd. And this comes back to what you were saying about your house and the van. The house resembles something you might find down by the river. Or the van. The van resembles something you might find down by the river.
Why am I hearing that creepy song from the 90s? Don't go down to the river. It's a song. It's a song. Yes, and I'm going to have to look that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think about Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Living in a
Oh.
van down by the river.
I think the reality is you shuttle back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't have time for that.
I try to get it cleaned out every once in a while. And if I'm lucky, here's what happens. If I'm really lucky, I will catch one of the kids just dropping their trash on the ground.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, if I catch them doing that, when we get home, their asses grabs the trash bag and they have to clean up. My punishment for that is you need to clean out my van. So if I'm lucky, one of them will drop a water bottle or something on the ground. Because the second you drop something purposely on my floor for me to pick up, you get to clean all the
You're
car.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want it all picked up. Not just your bottle. You get to pick up the entire car. That is the only way my car gets
I'm
cleaned up.
such a horrible mom. I would be. I'm thinking in my head, how could I turn around casually and knock that water bottle out of Jack's hand?
The car is filthy.
Oh, Jack! Look what you just did.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
But
Are
that's
you
become my new,
crazy?
because I would see like Henry would take the straw off his straw and just bloop right on the ground. I'm like, you little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Guess what you get to do now? So I will
Surprise.
give his little tiny butt a bag and send him back out to the car to clean it for me. So, but other than that, like right now, it's got crutches. It's got their winter coats in it for some reason because I think spring break ended and we never took our coats out of the car. There's water bottles. There's a Chick-fil-A bag. There's a shit ton of cardboard boxes in the back. There's just all kinds of things in that car right now. So I'm like, every time I get in there, I'm like, this would have just driven me completely batshit crazy.
I have the most random stuff in mine.
Yeah, I find that too. Yeah.
Typically stupid socks from the boy.
A lot of socks. Me
My
too.
boy loves to take his socks and shoes off the second he gets in the car.
He doesn't like to be hindered by anything.
He likes to be naked.
I get it.
But socks and straw wrappers.
Yeah, lots of straw
and the
wrappers.
little stupid carriers, the little cardboard carriers. Even though I tell them I have all the kids in the car, I don't need that. I just hand them back. Right. I don't know, just dumb stuff, man. I just find the dumbest stuff. I have a bag full of change that Landon paid me with the other day because I bought him an app or something. He's like, "Here, I'll pay you," and I'm like, "Great,
thanks."
Now I gotta go to Kroger and cash all this shit in. But So,
next one.
Oh, my last one is how much time it actually takes to look presentable.
Yeah.
Used to, I would actually care
wear
if
makeup and do
my
your
hair. My hair totally dry and totally like nice.
Done.
I don't even brush my hair anymore. I don't. Like if I'm going somewhere fancy, then yes. And by fancy, I don't mean grocery store. I mean like a wedding or like a shower.
Yeah. Something that involves an RSVP. Yeah.
I don't even do that for my kids' programs.
Right.
Like what you see right here, I may put on a pair of jeans.
This is what you're getting tonight.
I'll put on a pair of jeans.
Right.
And I might brush
girl,
my hair.
You look fine. I wouldn't even do that. Look at your little pants folded up.
That's because I'm short.
You're so short.
Hobbits have to fold their leggings up.
So cute.
That's what we have to do.
I keep talking about I need to go to the salon and have something done to my hair because it's just a hot mess right now. But it gets brushed out and put up. I don't even wait for it to dry.
Me neither.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I think I had a ponytail yesterday. So.
And I used to even put on makeup to go to the grocery store every time. I no longer do that.
No.
If you don't like it, I really don't care.
It's very rare for me, and to the point where. When about a month ago, my friend's 40th birthday, like I did get dressed up for that, and I did have, like I had makeup on, and I put lipstick on, and Carrie, who, full disclosure, I can't remember what I was going to say, had a drink or 10, but she kept saying, she's like, "You're so pretty with your lipstick." Like, just over, like, do I not wear makeup?
No.
So that it throws people off because I don't wear it that often, and when they see me, they're like, "You're really pretty." I'm like, "I'm not really sure how to take that, but thank you."
My kids used to tell me that.
Every time if I leave my hair down or I have makeup on, all three of mine are like, "You're so beautiful, Mommy," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Well, mine will say, "Where are you going?"
Right. When does the babysitter get here? Yay! My last one is I used to be really neurotic about the house too, and I still am to some. It's a hot freaking mess right now, and I'm pretty sure like burning it down to the ground would be a lot easier than cleaning it right now. I think that's why we're moving. Honestly, is because I don't want to clean the house, so we're just moving to a new one. Yeah,
fair game. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
But cleaning the house has been replaced by popping fresh wax into the Scentsy warmer.
Yeah. Well,
that's my definition, and I'm not even pouring the old wax out. I just keep popping new ones in.
You know what I think all of it comes down to now that you're sitting there saying that? I think you get to a point in your life where you're just comfortable and you don't really care what other people think.
Right.
And maybe so much to go as far as saying the friends that you have made, the people that you surround yourself with, they're kind of the same. Like they are not pretentious and they're not so concerned either. So you're more comfortable, maybe.
I think we're both just really tired.
I like to think that the friends that I surround myself with, they don't care.
Right.
I think you surround yourself with the same kind of the like-minded individuals. Yeah. Like I'm not going to go out there and surround myself with people who, have $1 million homes and maids and stuff like that, so that I would feel super conscious, when they came over. My friends are just like me. We all have kids. We all have lives. And
we all have messy buns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top and bottom. Messy buns.
Gross.
Not that kind of messy.
Gross. I thought I was the filthy one in this
stink
marriage.
Ass.
Oh. Now I'm even sicker. A stink ass messy bun downstairs. Isn't that what you just said? What did you just say?
Yeah, pretty much. That you're really just pointed it out as being a little bit more of a visual that I wanted to,
That was me dry heaving. Oh, never mind. I won't even go there. I'll refrain.
All right. What are we talking about next week?
Do we even know?
We do know.
Do we know? Oh yeah, what you watching?
What you watching?
We're gonna tell you what we're watching. Netflix is the thing.
What our little guilty pleasures are after the kids go to bed.
Yeah. And maybe more than I only do Netflix. Do you do Hulu or anything else?
Well,
like that?
we did just so our plan is to get rid of we had gotten cable for a little bit there, and it's fine, but really to find that we're not getting our money's worth out of it. So we've always had Amazon Prime, we've always had Netflix, and we just signed up with Hulu, which is really
well good. Then you have a different perspective,
right? It's taking up all of the needs that we had out of having cable. So we are getting rid of cable. I'm not attached to any like TV shows that are playing right now.
You can watch them on the internet anyway.
Right, exactly. And there's some that I enjoy, yes, but the shows I do watch tend to be like on Travel Channel, and I think most of my shows are actually on Travel Channel. So like Ghost Adventures and what's the one I watch every week with Maggie? Expedition Unknown.
Yeah.
And I like my PBS too, so I love my PBS. Yeah.
Well, we will save our surprises for next week.
I'm gonna rattle on about
You're
now.
like, God,
and
like
subject done.
Blowing your load here. I mean, damn.
I blew it all over the place.
God.
This episode is really awful.
Oh, it really is, but it's really good.
We need church. No.
We need liquor.
Yay!
Liquor is quicker.
Woo! All right, so again, our call to action is ask us anything. We're going to do an episode where we answer your questions. But in order to do that, we need for you to send them to us.
Yes.
You can contact us on any one of our social media sites in order to give us that question. Or if you'd like to email us, you can email us at lifeunderthelaundrypile@gmail.com.
I'm glad you remembered that because I can never remember that. I need to get organized and write that
look at it
down.
almost not every day, but I look at the website or the email at least twice a week. So
yeah, and if you're too shy, like she said, if you're too shy,
we don't have to use your names if you don't want to. So
you can get as graphic as you like. We might have to edit it out, but hey, you never know.
Even iTunes has limits. All right. So, other than that, let's see. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like I say all the time, if you want to shout out, that's my favorite thing to do.
I know. You love your shout out.
Say hi to us anywhere on any of our social medias. So, even Twitter, even though I hate the Twitter, I still do pay attention sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. All the time. So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. All right. I think we're done.
I think so too. Yeah.
All right. The next time we talk to you, Copper will be in her new house. So.
Yay. I think I will be out of my house.
Yeah, you'll be out of your house.
I'll be homeless.
Yeah.
Homeless.
I think I just talked about myself in the third person, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Like Copper will be in her new house.
What the hell, man? Are you like trying to audition for like some kind of show?
I don't know.
Because when we came on, you're like, hello, or whatever it was.
I was trying to be more like
sexy. It didn't
How
work.
you doing?
This is not show tunes
not sexy.
hour.
I don't do sexy anymore.
She just totally did the show tunes hands.
I did.
Or like, I'm thinking of the frog on Bugs Bunny. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
And now it's the Copper Hour.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stay
now that the
tuned.
light's on me, I don't know what to do now. So
Stay tuned for Copper Hour.
Nice. All right. We're such idiots. Why does anyone listen to us?
I don't know.
We apologize in advance.
We make ourselves laugh, so hopefully we're making other people laugh. I don't know.
No.
I don't know either.
Maybe we're cheering up the jerks of the world.
Do we have friends? I think we do.
I have like 3.
I have like 1, and it's you.
Why are you so disgusted about that? She's like, oh my God. I gotta get out more. Don't do it. It's too bright out there. Yeah.
It is. Damn sunlight. Why don't we do this show at midnight?
I think because we're both like
asleep, passed out.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week when we talk about. I already forgot what you watching.
What you watching?
Right. Good Lord. All right, we'll get it together. I promise.
Bye, guys.
Bye.